Business lessons from my pickleball injury. Hi, I'm Kerslake. I help women in business expand their capacity to achieve those big goals and dreams in their business without burning out along the way. Let's dive into this. On the weekend, I had a fantastic game of pickleball with my husband, and it was wonderful, except I developed a tennis elbow, which is not quite so wonderful. Now, I got onto that straight away. I made an appointment with my osteopath, with my fantastic exercise professional, Nez Hardy. I stopped pickleball and know that I won't be able to play again until this is healed. And I was thinking, we need to get better in business at picking things up much earlier. So what exactly am I talking about? It's those stories that we tell ourselves, those negative beliefs, those patterns of behaviour that hold us back, those sabotages. And we need to get better at picking them up sooner and reframing them. So what exactly am I talking about? What's some examples of this? So the old, I have to work hard to be successful. And sometimes when you have that, you have things such as, I can't be seen to be doing nothing. And that might, often a lot of these things come from childhood. I have to stay busy. When we have those beliefs, we often too make things harder than they need to be. We don't access help. We don't receive help. It's not always, I get the money situation. Of course I'm not telling you to be irresponsible with your money. We all have a budget. But often that can be a convenient excuse. Often we can access cheap or low cost help that will make a real game changer in our businesses and in our lives. It can be things such as negative self-talk, that downward spiral that we really need to pick up very quickly and reframe. Can be those stories we tell ourselves, like I'm a failure, or if comparisonitis sneak in, I will never get, never be able to grow my business because she has cornered the market. So all of those things we need to get better at picking up, and we also, and this is the next point, access help sooner. Now that might be things, that could be anything. And my question for you today is, what does that mean for you? So for instance, that pattern of I have to do it all myself, is that how the CEO of a business would think? And so sometimes we need to put on our CEO hat, pull out our big girl panties, and think, okay, no, I need to reframe this. Where can I access that support in my business? So 2 main takeaways from today's video. We need to get better at picking up these patterns, whether it's patterns of behaviour, patterns of belief. We need to get better at accessing the support that we need. So it might be working with someone like me to help you clear those beliefs, to spot those patterns of behaviour, because we can't always see it ourselves. And that's one of my zones of genius. So that's my question for you. I'd love your thoughts. What sorts of things do you need to get better at picking up? And what sort of support would be a real game changer in your business? Let me know. This is Kerslake, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.